In recent years, there's been an explosion of life-saving treatment in an alternative way with natural and herbal medicine advances against breast cancer, bringing new hope and excitement. Instead of only one or two options, today there's an overwhelming menu of treatment choices that fight the complex mix of cells in each individual cancer. Let me ask you a question before you start reading this article. If I could show you a natural cancer-fighting strategy that when used alone or when coupled with conventional treatments could kill your cancer, would you be willing to spend 15 minutes reading and listening to the audio of the patients? This potentially is a life-changing report? If you answered no, then I wish you the best of luck with your doctor. If you answered yes, then go ahead and read this report. Do not simply skim over it or skip around from section to section, but read it word for word. There is some cancer-fighting information here. You won't want to miss a thing. Finding out that you or a loved one has breast cancer can be absolutely terrifying. However, once you understand the causes of breast cancer and learn how to reverse those causes, you or your loved one can have more than a fighting chance of beating breast cancer. Unfortunately, these strategies can't help everyone survive, but if the person using these strategies has enough time left so that they can start to work, quite often they reverse their cancer. Now, because you chose to read this report in its entirety, this tells me two things about you. 1. You want an aggressive no-holds-barred approach to skyrocket your chances of survival beyond the ordinary. 2. You realize conventional treatments may not do the trick alone, and can potentially batter your body, destroy your health and possibly ruin you financially. A breast cancer survivor says that we fight cancer every day, and we never give up. We know you are fighting for your life. At cancer treatment centers, and our mission is to arm you with every choice and offer you every chance. Aggressive research, innovative new therapies, and highly trained, experienced cancer practitioner of conventional treatment work to provide each patient with a personalized treatment plan, based on his or her unique medical condition, needs, and desires. Breast cancer treatment. There is hope. Some about treatment options available to you. Alternative cancer treatments. Alternative cancer treatments that counter the underlying causes of cancer, help relieve pain, reduce side effects, and help the immune system to more effectively fight cancer. Let me be in brief about the things. What this cancer exactly is? Cancer cells are always being created in the body. It's an ongoing process that has gone on for eons. In fact, the immune system developed components whose job it is to seek out and destroy cancer cells. Cancer is not a mysterious disease that suddenly attacks you out of the blue, something that you can't do anything about. It has definite causes that you can correct if your body has enough time, and if you take action to change the internal environment to one that creates health, not cancer, while at the same time attacking cancerous cells and tumors by exploiting their weaknesses. How we came across this disease? Cancer has been around as long as mankind, but only in the second half of the 20th century did the number of cancer cases explode. Contributing to this explosion are the huge amounts of toxins and pollutants we are exposed to, high-stress lifestyles that zap the immune system, poor quality junk food that's full of pesticides, irradiated and now genetically modified pathogens, electromagnetic stress, lights and just about anything that wasn't around 200 years ago. All these weaken the immune system and alter the internal environment in the body to an environment that promotes the growth of cancer. Cancer tumors begin when more cancerous cells are being created than an overworked, depleted immune system can destroy. Constant exposure to tens of thousands of man-made chemicals from birth onward, chlorinated and fluoridated water, electromagnetic radiation, pesticides and other toxins, leads to the creation of too many free radicals and excessive numbers of cancerous cells. Alone this would be enough to raise cancer levels, but combined with an immune system weakened by a diet of refined and over-processed food, mineral-depleted soils, and too much exposure to artificial light at night, the immune system at some point no longer is able to keep cancer in check and it starts to grow in your body. Did you know about this? Research shows that the immune system needs 9.5 hours of sleep in total darkness to recharge completely. When was the last time you had enough sleep? As a result of all this stress on our bodies and the overload of toxins, what you get is a malfunctioning immune system and a body that is not capable of destroying the excessive numbers of cancerous cells that develop. Some, sooner or later, survive and multiply. And then you have cancer. Overcoming cancer is a process of reversing the conditions that allowed the cancer to develop, and going after and killing cancerous cells. The exact causes don't have to be known, though certainly the more varied the approaches taken to correct those conditions, the more likely you are going to hit on what works best in a particular case. What needs to be done is to strongly and dramatically interrupt and reverse these cancer-causing conditions so that the body becomes healthier, and no longer capable of breeding cancer. The more cancer there is, the more serious the condition, meaning much has to be done, fast. In your personal situation it may be too late, or it may not. No one knows where that cutoff point is, as even advanced cases can turn around. This report acts like a suggester to you. The most important things you can do for your health is to eat 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. But much more potent. One of the basics of fighting cancer is going on a fairly low carbohydrate diet, especially sugars and refined carbohydrates, because they digest extremely fast and flood the body. Your body must then produce a lot of insulin to get the sugar into cells fast, and this feeds the cancer cells just what they like to eat. 10 strategies to focus on when fighting cancer. 1. Kill them naturally and safely without harming your body. 2. Increasing oxygen levels in your body and cells can literally kill cancerous cells. 3. Normalizing pH levels, which can stop cancer in its tracks. 4. Getting methylglycoxyl back into cells puts the brakes on cancer cell growth. 5. A strong immune system seeks out and destroys cancer cells. 6. Eliminating candida and fungal infections, vital for getting rid of cancer. 7. Reducing toxic overload, vital for successfully fighting cancer. 8. Free radical scavengers protect cells from damage. 9. Increasing enzyme levels can wipe out cancer. 10. Raising the vibratory level in the body disrupts cancer growth. 11. Resolving issues and reducing stress may be vital for success against cancer. A natural and herbal approach to cancer is based on making the body healthier. This alternative cancer strategy is to strengthen a depleted, worn-out, under-energized immune system that is not capable of killing cancer cells as fast as they are multiplying. This is part of changing the body's internal environment so cancer cells can't survive, and so you will experience greater health in every way. You accomplish this by supporting the body's fight against cancer, by changing the body's internal environment to one that does not support the growth of cancer, and by directly attacking cancer cells. If this is your first time stopping by or you are new to this channel, consider subscribing for more useful videos like this and hit the notification icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload something new.